Welcome and welcome back. I feel like I'm picking up on a somebody who is thinking a lot about relationships. You're thinking about and like I feel like there's just been a lot of signs and symbols in your life and in your experience, whether it's through your dream world or your visions or your daydreams, of somebody coming in, somebody who's going to be a perfect match for you. Okay. And I feel like there's been signs of this, but the outer reality hasn't yet shown you anything. Well, see, now I just said that, but I'm feeling like you may have already encountered this person or an energy that is similar to who this person is. Okay. And it could have been around some sort of fire. Okay. Where you were gathered around the fire and I feel like if it isn't around a fire, there might be a fire that you're going to go to where this person will be there. Because I'm smelling, like, I feel like I feel like it's a fire. There's just like a crackling, there's like coal, there's a fire happening, and some sort of energy that you picked up on from this person has been around this fire. But I want to move on, okay? I want to keep going. So, first and foremost, this person is very clear. And I feel like they bring out a sense of clarity inside of you. And that's how you know. It's like when you start talking to this person, your throat chakra lights up. And like I'm feeling like a sapphire. Like they feel like a sapphire. Like their energy is like a glowing blue sapphire. It's a deep blue sapphire. And I feel like, this is a lover. This is a romantic interest. This is somebody who has a lot to teach you. And what I mean by teach you is they have some sort of sapphiric energy within them that activates you, that reminds you of who you are and what you have to offer the world. They're a reminder of not your past. They're a reminder of who you truly are. Okay? Your real, true embodiment. And I feel like this person is very well maintained. Okay? Very spick and span. Spick and span. They have all of their ducks in a row. They're very organized, very structured. And I feel like they bring that out of you. Like, as there's been people in your past who have been structured and organized, and I don't think that it's brought it out of you though. And this person, there's something different about them. They have this blue sapphiric energy that brings something out of you. Okay? I really do feel like it's a diamond. It's a diamond shape, and it's deep blue and it's glowing. And they have it within them. And as you get near them, I'm feeling like that same diamond within you, you're able to see it. Okay? It's like a lion in sheep's clothing who sees another lion and then recognizes that, oh, that lion comes up to me and is that me? That sort of does look like me. This is like a lion or a lioness, whichever one, right? I feel like you've already met this person. I do. I really do feel like you've met this person. I feel like when you met this person, you both already knew. But you were both playing it very, very cool. Okay? Very coy, very cool. They were very cool about it, but you were also very, very cool about it. Almost like you both were like telepathically communicating what was going on between the two of you. But there was also a sense of like, I don't want to seem like, from you and from them, I don't want to seem like I am desperate. I don't know if it's desperation or if it's just like, You don't want to seem like you're looking so much. Okay? I feel like there was an opportunity to like share contacts, or there was like several opportunities for you to share contact with this person, but it was almost like you wanted it to be certain. You wanted it to be certain that this was a real connection, and so there was nothing exchanged. And I feel like they felt the same way as you. They were feeling all of the same things that you were feeling. And the fact that, and I don't know if you're the divine masculine or feminine here, but the fact that contacts weren't exchanged caused, see, I don't know if this person probably isn't too spiritual. Okay, maybe they're spiritual, very spiritual, actually, very, very deeply spiritual, but not in the same way that you are. Okay, so I mean, they were having. Oh, it almost made them more nervous. It almost made you more nervous. Like the tension built even more than it had already. Like it was already there. You came together in such a way that there was like this tension between you two. But then there was like this air of uncertainty that you both created. And I'm feeling the tension in between my palms right now. It's actually like, let me put it, like it's actually like, ooh, right? But yeah, so there was like a conversation. There was like playing it cool. And then I feel like there was just like a separation because there was no contact exchanged. And then there you go. Goodbye. Goodbye. And so, what are they wanting me to tell you about this connection? Well, first of all, they wanted me to tell you that this person was feeling the same way that you were feeling. And you are absolutely right. And your spirit guides really, really like this person. Okay? They really, really like this person. I'm feeling like this person is not very traditional. And they don't adhere to traditional values so much as their parents did, or as your parents do, or as society does. They're not very traditional. They like to think outside of the box. Now, I do feel like this person is very well put together. Again, they have that neatness, that organization. They have a very clear purpose. It seems like they know what they want, okay? They know what they want, and they know how to go after it. That's what this person really, really is. Now, I feel like you're not sure what to do about it. I feel like you're waiting for another opportunity to see this person, to progress the relationship. And I feel like that is coming, okay? That is definitely coming. Now, okay. Now, I feel like Spirit is preparing you. And Spirit is giving you signs and messages that are preparing you to be in this person's energy, okay? So let me see what this is here. Let me see what this is. Okay, Knave of Coins. Okay. And then the Two of Batons. Okay. So I feel like with the Knave of Coins and the Two of Batons, this is something that seems very good. It seems like something that you really do want. It's like a gift of the universe is giving you a gift through this person, okay? Two of Wands is telling me that there's some strategies and maybe even some momentum that's already started here. But I don't know. Like, it's almost like you know that it started, but what do I do about it now? What do I do about it now? Like, I see it, and it's there, but like you're sort of walking. You're sort of already moving away from it. You're moving away from that experience, and you're like sort of like stuck on it, like sort of thinking about, okay, what was that? Okay. Five of Batons and 10 of Batons in reverse. You had some things to let go of. You had to let go of certain relationships, certain. I mean, you might have been toying with a whole bunch of different people. You might have been entertaining a lot of different energies, okay? Because you are. I feel like there's a lot of wands here. You're very spicy. You're very fiery. You got that sexual energy. You got that, like, people want a piece of your cake. Okay? They want a piece of your pie. And I feel like even though you may not go all the way or completely give in to these energies, you might be still entertaining them, or you were, okay? Like sort of giving out that energy pretty freely. And I don't want to say giving it out, right? Like, I don't want to say giving it out. I mean, just exuding it, exuding that energy and allowing suitors to come in, okay? And I feel like you wanted to clean this up before, like your higher self wanted you to clean this up, okay? Yeah, 7 of batons. There's some actions that you were needing to take that you still probably need to work on here. Immediate action. Immediate action. Okay. Lots of wands here. Lots of fiery energy. Let's see what this action has to do with. The Fool in reverse. Ooh. This person, whoever they are, they made you really want to get your stuff together. They made you want to 1111. They made you really want to just organize your house, organize your stuff, make way, get prepared for this person to come in because of how organized they are, because of how embodied they are, because of how much they activate you. Now, what I want you to know is they are feeling the same way about you. So you're not alone. They're cleaning up their energy as well. They, as soon as they met you, wanted to get their heads out of the clouds as well. It's almost like you guys are mirroring each other in certain ways. Like, but you both don't know it. There is a telepathic connection that has already been formed though. And what you're doing at your home, what you're doing with your energy, what you're doing cleaning all this stuff up is the same thing that they're doing with their energy. Okay? They noticed it within themselves when they saw you as well. They wanted to clean some certain things up as well before they engaged with you again. They wanted to get out of their head and start taking life seriously because they met you. Now, they could be thinking, just like you could be thinking, that, okay, they sparked me, they lit me up, they lit up my voice, I'm going to go after it, I may never see them again. Now my ear's ringing. They're thinking the same thing as you. You're thinking the same thing as them. It may never see them again. But fate has different plans, okay? Fate has plans to bring you two back together. And I don't know how that this is, guys, High Priestess. Guys, your guides are working with their guides already. There's a spiritual connection that has already been formed, and you guys are already communicating in the dream world with one another. And I feel like, I just feel like this is fated. Like, you're gonna be brought together with this person again. And I just want you to know that. They probably don't go and listen to readings online. They probably don't do tarot cards. They probably don't look into a lot of the other spiritual stuff, but they are aligned with spirit. They do listen to the archangels. They do listen to spirit. They're very spiritual, okay? So I feel like they've been reading their book. They've been reading their spiritual book, and they've been sort of like getting the messages as well, almost the same way that you get messages, but in a different way, in a different modality, okay? Because we all have our different modalities, but they are connected to you. And they've been hearing it too. They've been looking into it too. And so just like you're getting this confirmation now, they're probably at the same moment getting a confirmation in a different way, okay? So, yeah, I do feel like you're being brought together, okay? Ooh, 5 of coins, upright. 5 of coins, upright. Okay, so this can represent codependency. This can represent hanging on. Necessarily not so healthy relationship, okay? And the High Priestess is revealing this to us. So why is the High Priestess revealing a codependent relationship? 6 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is more for you. Now, this other person might be going through this as well, but what you're cleaning up and what you're going through right now, it's perfectly timed. The High Priestess is wanting to reveal to you any codependent energies that are still lingering inside of you. And the High Priestess wants to let you know that you are not actually codependent in any way. You don't need this person. And the high priestess, what I feel like from this card is you will be given to this person, or they will be given to you as soon as you focus in and you clear up these things that you've been clearing up. Now, you have time to clear up these things, but it's important that you do so before they come in, because the high priestess does not want this to be a codependent situation. Your spirit guides do not want you to go into this thinking that you need this person, or them thinking that they need you in any way. They want this to be a very harmonious connection. And this would require Six of Cups in reverse. You giving to yourself here. Ooh, Three of Cups in reverse. Ooh, I feel like there's somebody who's still playing around, okay? Somebody who's still playing around a little bit. Maybe not taking things so seriously. And so, hold on here. Hold on. I feel like you're getting offers, okay? You're getting offers to... It's almost like distractions. There are people who are distracting you right now. There are things that are distracting you or trying to distract you from what this really is. I feel like, in the past, it could have been easy for you to get bored with people, especially relationships. And you know that usually like you get entertained by somebody and then you get bored with them. This has been your past experience, but you're transforming and transmuting this energy. And see, I feel like there's just delay happening here with the relationship. First, we have all of the wands, and then now we have all of the cups. You are learning how to love yourself before your spirit guides sort of let this person back in. Now, I feel like there's a fated time and a time period where this person will come in, and you're already doing the work, okay? Yeah, Ace of Swords upright. You've already started the work. It's already begun. The inspiration to do this work maybe came a little bit through this person and is more so coming through your own empowerment. You're taking back your time. I feel like time management is huge, not just for you, but for this person. And how you manage your time is really important. How you set your boundaries is really important right now. You're sitting on what you don't realize, or what you may have not realized in the past, is how worthy and deserving you are of a happily ever after. And so I feel like there are some emotions. I mean, you're doing the inner healing work. You're doing the shadow work. You're doing the meditations. You are allowing the energy to come up and out of you. And I feel like you may be a bit bored with life. Life might be a bit mundane and boring because this person hasn't come in yet, right? I see you sort of like sitting and waiting around, okay? Sort of like leaning on something, sitting and waiting around. But Spirit does not want you to sit and wait around. Spirit wants you to take action, okay? And that does not mean like pushing yourself too far. It just means prepare. Prepare your space, prepare your mind, prepare your body, prepare your relationships. When you bring this person into your life, make sure that your life is clean and clear. Make sure that they're going to receive something that you would want to receive from them, because they're doing the same thing for you already, okay? Knight of Cups, new love that comes in, okay? New love that comes in. Expect a miracle, Mother Mary. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Guys, this is a fated connection. This is everything that you've been asking for. And I know, like Two of Batons, Four of Cups, it can be easy to let things slide and to fall into a sort of old pattern of I don't know if it's... That is what you're being told to let go of. You're healing. You've done so much inner healing. You've done so much inner work. This is a gift for you, a miracle, this relationship. And so continue to believe that miracle is coming. And through that belief, I believe there's going to be a lot of work done in the outer experience, okay? Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. 8 of batons. Guys, this is coming in very quickly, okay? It's coming in quicker than you think. So, I just feel like there's that past energy, a little bit of past energy lingering. And it has to do with like past experiences where people have come in and they haven't been the one and you thought they were the one. Don't let those things stop you. Don't let those things hold you back. They were lessons. They were stepping stones that were getting you to know who you truly are, to know how deserving you truly are. And they were showing you what your standards were, okay? Now, main theme here, and if you want to, just focus on achieving. Because by focusing on achievement and focusing on your purpose and what you want to do, what you want to build, your legacy, you will naturally walk into this. You'll stumble into it, okay? No need to focus so much on the past and cleaning it up. Just focus on building and preparing and cleaning up your current space, okay? Because that's going to bring this in very quickly. In fact, it's coming in quicker than you can imagine. Emperor. It could be an emperor coming in. You could be the emperor, but what I see is it's very, very structured, okay? This is the female pope and emperor connection. This is the high priestess emperor connection. This is the high priestess emperor romantic union, and whichever one you are, it's very, very beautiful. It's very harmonious. It's fated. It's destined. This is something that you've been asking for, and there are reasons why the delays are happening, because you are doing the work. You are getting to that point where you're ready, okay? And when you know you're ready, you'll be ready, okay? Now, Archangel Michael, your blue sword is in this Ace of Swords. Lean on God and the angels for support, okay? It could feel like you have too much to clean up by yourself. Well, you don't have to do it by yourself. You have the angels. You have, it's not just you working on your energy. Your archangels, your guiding angels are working on you, for this person, with this person. So just allow that to happen. Allow yourself to let go into that, okay? And you're doing such a great job. You've been doing such a great job for so long. You deserve every single part of this beautiful, harmonious connection. You deserve it. You're worthy of it. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I love you. Keep going. Bye-bye.